It's a goal! Can you believe it? It's extraordinary.
We're ready to go here. SCG on a Friday night. Sinclair, McAvoy, umpire David Harris, along with Justin Power, Robert O'Gorman and Sean Ryan. Out of the middle, the opportunity with Parker. A little poker, fortuitous. Papley to Buddy. What a start. Franklin for a big start, and that's a goal, no problems. He gets the first inside the first minute.
Misses the target. Nice contest from Heaney coming in hard, and then went and got it to Florent, to Jones. And Jones inside 50 to Papley. 21 on the season for Tom Papley. He's a very good little player.
Yours.
Strikes it well. Strikes it really well. Good start, Swans.
Now Bruce on the wing. Good looking ball. Good movement here. Good patience shown. Gunston wants to keep moving the footy. G. Segler gave a good lead. Instead he goes long, and Sicily marks. 25-metre kick. Looks pretty comfortable, doesn't it? And no problems at all. So a lot of goals early here.
Rose with a big fist. Clark. Rampy got around nicely, and a little ball's good. And Tommy Papley just turned around and pointed to the big timber for his second.
Thanks, Jack.
And that's why he pointed.
Yes.
Straight through the middle.
Play on.
Suddenly ball movement difficult for both clubs.
Play on. Ball's out.
Spits out eventually to Heaney. High ball, going to land just inside 50. Lots of Hawks in the air. Look at Papley front and centre. And then Menzel to do what Menzel does best. Good start, Swans.
Reid and Segler. Did well, Segler, to clear the space, but in the end, read by the Swans. Now Parker, Melican, little kick inside. Oh, they mixed up. Buddy thought Paps, and Paps thought Buddy. But guess what? Does not matter. Hayward. Up, so he keeps going in this direction. Reid off hands. Jones, Franklin on his favourite left. Bang! What about for the timing on that kick?
It's a quality football of this bloke.
Jager O'Meara looks like he struck it nicely. Is it touched? Hopefully one of those quick reviews, because that's clearly a goal. Goal for the Hawks, and a necessary one.
On the ankle.
Too far out for him. Gunston was trying to push off his man and come back at it. Didn't give him time, the kicker in the end, but didn't need to because Segler was coming forward.
And it was a great kick, though.
Needs to finish. Segler. It's a bit of a goal-kicking frenzy going on here in the first quarter. And what about that? 9 goals collectively kicked so far in this quarter. O'Riordan was there to make sure of that. Parker got collected on the head. Lloyd, little kick, and fortuitous, but Menzel making the best of it, and that's a good kick. Papley hardly had to break stride, and immediately to Buddy Franklin on the lead. Got the Dukes out in front, and he had that covered. There's not much you can do about that, James. And speaking of superstars, 200 SCG goals on offer here, and he's kicking it well tonight. He's sliced that one. Look at the goal umpire bend the back.
Again, get held up. Glass takes a risk. It works too. Henderson. High ball. Long ball. Outnumbered situation. Well done. Luke Bruce. And Luke Bruce to respond here for the Hawks. Oh, he made the goal umpire work, but it's there. Heaney. Parker. Clark. Taken out of his hands. Henderson on the left. That is a good finish. 2 in a row, Hawks.
Frawley to Burgoyne. Right in the middle of the SCG. Scoring from both sides has really dried up in this quarter. McAvoy, rough head, right foot stab. Got it. Got it. Ruff's got it. They'll get to him.
Hardwick. And O'Brien, dangerous. Hayward chops it out. He's got Buddy streaming back to goal. Goes there now, Frawley with him, and all day long, Buddy Franklin.
And in the end, good kick, great body use, and a little one-hander from the superstar.
Just a perfect kick to advantage, wasn't it?
Yep.
For his fourth on the night, stuck it through.
So well set up, but shanked it.
Sinclair, long and wide. And they're double teaming Buddy at the moment. That's out of play.
1-4 to 0-4 in the quarter, JB.
Is he going off again? Buddy's not coming to the bench again, is he?
Surely not.
If he is, he must be hurt.
Yeah.
He has to be injured.
Oh, we'll get home all over that.
That's why they had to turn and go back.
Long ball down the line, rough head from the back, unable to take it. Moore, handball, was broken up, but he slapped it into the path of Gunston. Left foot, high ball, got it away in time. Did he get it away in time? What's the umpire saying? I reckon he did. That's unbelievable. Massive high floating ball that no Swan got anywhere near. That's a big finish to the term. And big mystery now around Buddy Franklin. Is that some ice?
That's some ice on the hamstring, JB.
The plot thickens. Huge final term coming up. The Swans lead it by 8 points.
He was waiting here. We measured about 9 or 10 minutes in the end to get back on the ground. He was a long time off, cooling down all the time. As soon as he did get back on here, the big sprint immediately. The Swans had the ball in the midfield at this stage. He thought he was a chance of getting on the end of it, went long, and then he went for the lead directly after that, and that appeared to pop the hamstring. Now
Blakey gets a chance too, but a bloke in his first season can't be expected to shoulder all the load. It's got to be Sam Reid.
Luke Parker goes in that direction. Reid's hands there were good. On cue. Crowded area in front of him. So he just checks the kick to a dangerous spot, and Sinclair dropped back in the hole. As they've done in the first 3 quarters, this will be a goal inside the first 2 minutes if he can kick it. Big in the context of the game. Callum Sinclair got it.
reluctant to unload and go super quick. He finds Jones eventually. Jones wants to go quick, and that's a good decision as well. Blakey! What a good grab. Come on, Dad, give him a clap.
Oh, what a grab.
Jeez.
Brilliant. And you're right. Johnny Blakey's got to sit there and be stone-faced as an assistant coach, but inside, he would be pumped for his son.
Wouldn't he ever?
BT.
He would have had to have been bolted down then, Haim, to not jump.
One of the better set shots going around, BT, this bloke.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at him. Nick Blakey. Oh, gee, you're right on, Phil. Look at that. Goal umpire didn't move. So Lloyd, plenty of space out this side, and almost got there. Sinclair, boy, tweaking as he... Oh, boy. He's may have made some heavier contact than we thought.
I think you're right, BT.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. No wonder he seemed to be in that paralysed state for some time. The big fella, and
Straight away, the Sydney medical staff onto it.
That's a very good sign.
If you treat it correctly like this, you know, the player's well-being is intact and the most important thing.
so down to 2 players on the bench now as Hayward yanks it out of mid-air. Parker did well to keep it alive. Soccer by Hayward. Got a couple. Sydney by 27 points.
Impey.
That's 50. Yep. Against Dan Menzel, you just said it before, Phil. You've got to go east-west, and he cut the angle straight away. Umpire was all over that one. And
Jarman Impey from just outside 50. Got to go through. He has struck it beautifully. He gives the Hawks a look. Now they start to run the Swans. Inside 50. Blakey standing, marking the future of this club. is Nick Blakey and co, and he sticks it through.
8 points at three-quarter time. Shields, Parker started the night by getting the opening clearance of the night and a goal in the first minute. And he's been pinged. His 10th game for the year. Liam Shields comes in, no problems. That'll be a goal. Or is it short? No, it's there. So the second goal for the Hawks in the last quarter.
And the siren is going to sound, so well done to the Swans. Bashed up a bit on the medical room report, but the win is theirs.
Onwards and victorious.